Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. My name is Celine Ayoub and this is my video assignment for the Biomedical Imaging course. I will be presenting ultrasound, some concepts like Doppler and Contrast-Enhanced Ultrasound and their applications. We may assume we have good hearing, but our ears can only detect a small range of frequencies. Ultrasounds can be heard by bats, dolphins, and other animals, which is beyond the frequency that humans can hear. Let's explore ultrasound and how it operates. Ultrasound is a non-invasive diagnostic technique used to image inside the body. Transducers produce sound waves and detect how those sound vibrations pass through the body since sound travels at varying rates depending on the medium. The same principle can be seen with bats who use these waves in order to detect obstacles in their path. They send out ultrasonic waves of high frequency which hit an obstacle and come back. Let's explore two important ultrasound concepts. Have you ever wondered why the sound of an ambulance is high when it comes towards you but becomes lower the farther it gets? The Doppler effect describes the frequency variations of any sound or light wave generated by a moving source relative to an observer. As the source gets closer to an observer, the wave it emits becomes compressed, resulting in a greater frequency. As the source is moving away, the waves get stretched out. A Doppler ultrasound is a type of imaging test that uses sound waves emitted by moving objects, such as blood cells, to measure their flow in vessels. So the echo from a moving blood cell comes back at a different frequency. This frequency difference is used to calculate the speed. Doppler ultrasound is mainly used for a fetus heartbeat or to examine blood flow in arteries. Here, it is used to see whether the placenta of the mother is working fine and delivering enough oxygen and nutrients to the baby. Different Doppler ultrasound tests exist. In color Doppler, sound waves are converted into colors that show the velocity and direction of blood flow. Power Doppler is similar but gives more blood flow information. However, it cannot indicate the direction of blood flow. Another type is the spectral Doppler, which displays graphs instead of colored pictures and can detect artery blockage. Duplex Doppler is also similar. Graphs are made from ultrasound pictures of the structure of blood vessels and are superimposed with the blood flow and direction. It is used to diagnose vein problems. Continuous wave Doppler sends continuous waves, which results in more accurate blood flow measurements. A recent brain imaging technology used the Doppler effect in ultrasound to estimate planned motions before they occur by detecting the internal movements in the brain. They were able to predict the brain's intentions from the pitch increase of red blood cells when they are close to the transducer surface and their pitch decrease when they flow away. When the brain part becomes more active, the blood flow in that area increases. This can be useful in predicting the behavior of someone based on what part of their brain is activated. So in the study, when primates were given a signal, they were trained to execute basic tasks that required moving their eye or limbs in specific ways. The ultrasound monitored brain activity in a movement planning region as the primates performed the tasks. It predicted in a matter of seconds that what activity the primate would perform, the direction and the timing of the movements. So as a result, ultrasound could record brain signals associated with the planning of a physical movement using Doppler. Now, CEUS is performed by injecting intravenous contrast agents made of microbubbles of gas. Microbubbles have a strong echogenicity. Because of this difference between the gas and the body's soft tissues, CEUS enhances the ultrasound backscatter of the waves, resulting in a better contrast. So CEUS can be used to visualize blood circulation and flow in organs. There are two types of contrast agents. The first generation one include microbubbles of air, whereas second generation ones contain perfluorocarbon, nitrogen gas, or sulfur hexafluoride. Many studies examine the accuracy of lung ultrasound in detecting COVID-19 pneumonia. CEUS further characterizes the ultrasound features with the regions of infarction. CEUS is also inexpensive, radiation-free, safe, and may be conducted at the patient's bedside. Lung CEUS in COVID-19 aids in prognosis and treatment. A sick patient's X-ray shows typical characteristics of COVID-19 as seen on the arrows. The CT scan shows results of severe disease. Ultrasound in the third picture and CUS in the fourth picture confirm the disease with the wedge-shaped areas. The last two pictures show the lungs after receiving treatment. The wedge has decreased. So CUS in patients with COVID-19 can detect the existence of lung infarcts and allows for disease monitoring. CUS has better spatial and temporal resolution, allowing it to detect smaller infarcts than standard CT. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video.